Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm your host, as always, Josh.Woods. You're watching the Clinic Check Show. Today's guest is very special. We've been friends for a very long time. She actually used to babysit me growing up, so this should be a ton of fun. We're going to start by getting a workout in over at Iron Tribe. Then we're going to head over to TOC and meet with the very talented Dr. Cosgrove and learn about injury prevention. Let's get into it. Here with my friend Corrie. What originally got you into fitness?
Honestly, my mom and my dad, they're both they raised all of us to be into fitness. My mom did track at Auburn. My dad ran, he says he ran to keep up with her. 14 was when I really got into the weightlifting. I love lifting weights more than most things. My younger sister, she and I kind of really took to the weight side of things, and so we joined other gyms, and we got up every morning at 5 in the morning and we'd go work out together and challenge each other. So as soon as I was 16, I was driving her and I to the YMCA to work out.
It was part community, like having that community that you were kind of a part of, and something that your parents introduced you to. So they kind of introduced you to it, and then you're like, wow, I actually really love this.
Yes.
And that's where it kind of really took off for you.
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
That's true.
Do you see an impact from, having fitness in your life, and what would you say those things are, positive or negative?
A lot of positivity, because I know if I take off, I feel the negative that I realize, like, oh, I didn't work out, and I can tell I need to. I do with a lot of wonderful, high energy clients that I have to keep up with. So not only on like a emotional morale, and physically, I'm able to lift things and set up the draping and carry the arrangements, which
just the everyday mobility.
The everyday, yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So I feel like it makes me happier, and so when I'm working out consistently, I have a more positive outlook, I feel like, on life.
So you've had a condition growing up. What was that? I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Spina bifida occulta. I didn't find out probably until I was maybe 18, 19. But basically what I've been told is there's nerve endings in my lower back, and how when a baby is born, they have that soft spot on their head.
Yeah.
And that as their brain grows and their head, it covers and protects their skull.
Right.
So I have to be really careful with the baby's head. Well, it's the same thing on your lower back as well, that on a baby.
So you were dropped as a baby.
That's probably what my parents.
Is that
my parents?
Is that what
No,
happened?
it was a birth defect. It was in that, but basically the protecting thing that covers up my nerves and my lower back is exposed.
So working out is actually helpful.
Yes.
It's beneficial.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Jameson works out a ton, so to me, I'm like, I gotta look like I deserve to be with him too. So I try.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'd like to stay married for a little while longer, so. I would not want to get let go because I quit working out.
Right, and it's a possibility. So
probably you never know.
Yeah. So you should be thanking me for bringing you here.
Yes.
Because,
I'm getting my workout in, so it's gonna be great.
Well, you ready to get it in?
Yeah. Let's do
go.
it.
We're here with TOC and Dr. Cosgrove. We're going to do some x-rays with Corrie, and we're kind of going to look at her back conditions and kind of get some insight with that, and then do some treatment options and learn more about the condition with Dr. Cosgrove. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
I'm doing an injection on somebody for one of these facet joints or an epidural, and I noticed that they have a gap, which is spina bifida occulta. It's the mildest form of a neural tube defect, so they can get pretty life-changing if you do have one, a bad one. But spina bifida occulta is very minor. Not going to cause you a problem. Shouldn't. And work out as you want. And if you have back pain, it's probably for another reason.
So you typically see this as almost a side effect from seeing something else.
Exactly. And sometimes in medical world we call them incidental illness, where you go looking for one thing and you find something else.
And that lines up because you said you didn't even know you had it till you were like 14, right?
Or like 19, but yeah, older.
19.
But older when I fell. Then that's when they were like trying to figure out why I was in pain, and then that kind of saying like, oh, and you have this.
Are there people who are more prone to this or more at risk for this than others?
The spina bifida occulta is so minor that it's not something that we particularly worry about just because it doesn't cause problems. And we don't charge after treating it because it doesn't cause a problem.
Like some advice you would give someone, or would you just say life is normal?
Life is normal.
Really?
And, yeah, and if you do experience pain, it's probably not from that.
Interesting.
So adjust your workouts based on your pain, not on the fact that you have occulta.
But I have times, like I was telling him, that I won't be able to stand up by myself. Like I don't have enough strength, so I have to walk to a wall and push myself to stand up straight.
Probably completely unrelated
That's
to that
interesting.
radiographic abnormality. And if you look at the statistics, 50 to 60% of people will have back pain at some point in their life. Only 30% will go on to have chronic back pain. The reason probably 75% of the people come into my office.
Exercise is actually helpful for back pain, is what I'm hearing, and diet as well, is what you would really stress.
Well, nutrition, studies have shown that people do better staying active even with back pain. At the same time, if your back pain is severe, then you should get it evaluated. If you're experiencing radiating leg pain, which is usually indicative of a nerve getting irritated or pinched, then you should get seen and evaluated for it.
So this was super fun. We got to learn a lot today, and Corrie actually got a souvenir she can take home so you can see her back and kind of learn about that condition. Thank you for having us today. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. As always, I had a ton of fun making it and just really enjoyed producing this with Corrie and hanging out with her and getting a workout in Iron Tribe. Big shout out to Dr. Cosgrove as well, allowing us to come over there and get x-rays done and kind of learn about spina bifida occulta. It was super fascinating because we originally thought that Corrie's back pain was related to the spina bifida occulta, but we learned that it's probably unrelated. So it just kind of goes to show how important finding a good provider is that can diagnose your condition and find correct treatment options for you. If you want to see Dr. Cosgrove's profile, I will have it linked below. You can view him on Connect and get connected if you need to. Thanks for watching today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.